Some time ago, a friend of mine said to me, "Why is there poverty? It's so sad, and especially the children. Malnutrition, lack of proper housing and education. There is poverty in all countries, but in some countries, it is extreme." I looked at my friend with sympathy because I have seen it in the news too. So much poverty. And I said, "Do you really want me to tell you the truth?" And my friend said, "Tell me. I think I can take it." And I said, to understand the origin of poverty, we have to go inside the atoms of humans and find that they are made of two organisms, host protons, electrons, and virus neutrinos. Host protons, electrons, they like wealth, they like health, they like construction. Virus neutrinos, they only live to make copies of themselves at the expense of host protons, electrons, and they use any abusive means to achieve their aims. My friend said, "Oh, I know what you're going to say, that it is virus neutrinos who generate poverty." And I said, yes, that is correct, because virus neutrinos influence a variety of things that lead to poverty. For example, they influence drug addiction, which lowers the willpower of people. They influence unprotected sex, which leads to many sexual diseases, and virus neutrinos are able then to copy themselves in huge quantities. They also influence people having too many children they cannot afford, which leads to poverty. But if we focus on drug addiction, many drug addicts lose their jobs and they end up in a lot of debt to drug dealers, which leads to poverty. And my friend said, well, yes, but how about other reasons for poverty, like environmental disasters, droughts, earthquakes, floods? Surely that also leads to poverty. I say, yes, that is correct. Environmental disasters can lead to poverty, but it is virus neutrinos the main reason for those environmental disasters, because they have the power of heat, and heat leads to chaos. My friend said, "Oh well, but I'm sure there are other reasons as well." And I said, well, I still believe that it is drug addiction the main reason for poverty, because when people lose their jobs, they turn to crime like theft, assault, domestic violence, criminal damage to property, and sometimes even murder to get money for their fix. The police say that around 80% of all crime is drug related, so many drug addicts end up with a criminal record and in a lot of poverty. And my friend said, well, I just remember something else. How about diseases, all types of diseases, accidents? How about aging? All those things can also lead to poverty. I say, yes, that is correct. All types of diseases, especially chronic ones and long-term ones, can lead to poverty. And it is virus neutrinos responsible for most diseases. Accidents, yes. If people have accidents that can lead to disability or a chronic injury, that can lead to poverty because they might not be able to work. But remember too that lots of accidents are due to drug addicts, for example, driving under the influence of alcohol. And aging, yes, as people age, they will find it more difficult to find a job, and they will have diseases of old age, and that will lead to poverty. And aging is also something that virus neutrinos generate. And my friend said, well, the truth about the origin of poverty is very shocking, especially because host protons, electrons, they like wealth and health, and virus neutrinos, despite them being much smaller than host protons, electrons, they are very big in destruction. In this case, the truth is very sad. Until next time.